Hey, welcome back. So, about 5 years ago, when I first started to lose weight, everybody was telling me just go for a run, just start running. It's gonna be easy. You're gonna lose all of that weight really quick. Well, your knees don't really like to run when you have 105 kg. So, instead of running, I just went to the gym and didn't bother doing any sorts of cardio. I just went full in on the weightlifting and eating right. And that brought me down to 80 kilograms, which I'm fine with, and I'm at that point right now. But at the beginning of this year, I set a challenge for myself to get into this running habit because I really thought about it and I wanted to just see the world through runner's eyes. Like, wake up in the morning and go for a run just to refresh myself and not hate it anymore. Because every time I went for a run, I quickly lost my stamina and didn't really last that long, which isn't the best, especially when playing fast-paced sports like, for example, tennis. So I set a goal for myself to run 1,000 kilometers this year. It seemed really big from the beginning, just looking at that number, those 1,000 kilometers. But when I divided it by weeks and by days, then I figured out that I need to run about 20 kilometers per week, which means about 3.5 kilometers every day for 6 days a week, which is quite doable. And after the first few weeks, I discovered that it's not going to be that easy as I thought, because I got really bad DOMs in my legs and I needed to do something against it. And this is where my secret comes in: cold showers. Cold showers really helped me a ton when running. And I can pretty much run every single day of the week now without getting hurt or feeling any sorts of pain in my legs when running. I still get some pain after running a few kilometers and feeling tired, of course. Nobody gets rid of that. But it's feeling way better compared to the first few weeks when I started running. And I really fell in love with running around the city or just nature, and just looking at things around me and going through the motions. By the way, if you haven't yet started to run and you want to, I'm gonna share a video next week about the basic principles and basic techniques that I use when starting to run to really help you get started and make it way easier than, for example, my experience. Okay, so how should you get started with cold showers? By the way, I will be talking only in simple terms and from my experience. But if you want any more like of scientific explanation, I will leave a link to Andrew Huberman's podcast down below, which I learned from when beginning with cold showers, and it's really useful to know the basics before you even start, and how the body functions when it gets in contact with cold water and warm water, and all of the interactions between them. So when starting off, I would actually recommend not doing the thing that everybody tells you when going into cold baths, and that is just go slowly into it, start from warm water, just slowly crank it to the cold side. I would just go straight in. And this is what I did, but I'm quite resilient to like colds. But if you're not, you surely can use that technique if it's better for you. So to start off with, I would just do 30 seconds of cold exposure as your first few baths, like the first 5 days, let's say, in a row. So those first 30 seconds are gonna be the worst 30 seconds of your life. It's gonna be really hard at the start, but as you get further and further, it's gonna be easier and easier, trust me. And at the end, you're actually gonna enjoy those cold showers. So as I said, you should start off with the first 5 days going through 30 seconds. After that, I would add about 5 to 10 seconds to the counter until you reach 3 minutes. At the time you reach 3 minutes, you're pretty comfortable with the water. It's been like a month or so since you started, and it's feeling really good, and you're starting to feel the effects of being energized, being calmer, and having more energy to do things. So when you hit those 3 minutes, you're pretty much at the optimal rate when you want to take just a quick shower and get a quick energy burst. You don't need anything longer because, in my opinion, it's just pointless. I often just put on a song, listen to it. Most songs are 3 to 4 minutes long, and you can just sing to it and get the shower over with, and you feel really energized when you go out, and that song is gonna make you a bit happier too. So when you have this basic practice under your belt, I would suggest that you only do these cold showers after exercises, like for example the running or when you come back from the gym. But I would recommend against doing cold showers in the evening. I would just go for a warm bath because it helps you to relax before you go to sleep. And the cold showers, as I said, are gonna boost your energy. And you don't really want to get energized in the evening because you just want to have a nice restful sleep. Also, you could use these cold showers as a waking up method. before you even go outside and go for a run, you can just hop in the shower, do a quick minute bath just to get you energized, and then go for a run. And when you come back, you can do another cold shower just to get you energized for the rest of the day. This is what I did for about the last month, I think, and it really got me pumped up and really just got me feeling alive in the morning and ready to do some work. And once you get this good habit of just washing yourself and doing some exercise in the morning, then you will continue with good habits and not falling into the slump of just eating crap food or watching videos all day or something like that. You will just want to do work and want to do something productive with your day. And this is really going to help to increase your happiness and your exercise routine. So go for it and give it a try. I won't ramble on this anymore. If you want any more information and more scientific information, then look at the podcast down below and it will explain pretty much everything you need and even more, give you some more useful tips. Mr. Huberman is really a great guy and has taught me a lot. Okay, so this is going to be it for today. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. And if you have any more questions or thoughts, leave them down in the comments below. Also, let me know if you've tried the cold showers and how you liked it. I'm interested to know. See you in the next one. Bye.